guys, and today I'm going to be showing you how to be Wafer's presents in Roblox Tower Heroes. Like, subscribe, and turn on all post notifications. So you have to vote medium on this. So just most weeklies make you do medium. So at the beginning, you're just going to want to use Wafer and hot dogs. You're just going to want to put out one of each pretty much, and that should be able to kill it while you save up for a dump. And you should get out your first dumpster child, I call him Dump for short, by level 3. And during this, my mom who did it, I told her how to do it, was distracted by some stuff, and we didn't think she'd win because it was her first time doing it. And when I first did it, I forgot he did swing like this because the last one I did was big shots. Big shot. So, by wave 3, you should have out a dumpster child. And then after wave 3, and by 5, have 3 dumpster childs out and 1 level 2. And put yours like right by where they spawn. In this video, my mom didn't because at the time we weren't 100% sure what to do, but we did win in the end, surprisingly. So, yep, you're gonna want to put, by 5, you're gonna want to have 3 dumpster childs and 2 level 1s and 1 level 2 by 5. And it's a bit hard to tell what levels everything are. So I'm with dump level 1 and 2. So if I ever say something in a video and I'm wrong, you just gotta pay attention. Oh, and what we're gonna be doing, and the reason you need 3 dumpster childs is for a dump combo, which is a level 5 for biohazard, level 4 for toxic, and level 3 for fire, and that'll do like a ton of damage. And all 3 effects stack. But if you do 3 level 5s, that's only 1 effect. It will not stack. So remember that. And then try to get a max dumpster child. Try to get a max dumpster child before wave 13. So in this way, you should be good. And then once we get closer to 13, I'll tell you what to do. But when you're in the game, oh, and the little Wafer on the track, I'm not sure what the purpose of him is. If he dies, it's fine, you just can't lose all 5,000 health. If you lose all 5,000 health, you die. And we were trying to see if you win with Wafer, do you get something special? We don't think it's possible to win with Wafer still alive. So, just saying, but you gotta try to get them the level 2 dump from before wave 5 or on wave 5 to max, because you gotta try to get them to max. And at some points, my mom got distracted by stuff, and that's why sometimes she's just standing there and she has enough money to upgrade but doesn't. But just know you should be upgrading. I'll try to tell you anything that you could do to make it easier. So yeah, if you want, you can put your dumpster there, or you can put them at the beginning. When I did it, I did it way different than this, but I also lost like 1,000 life, so this is the best way to do it. But by 13, you should have it max. Then, by 13, after you get a level 5 dumpster child, you're going to want to put out a level 3 bite. Now once you get a level 3 bite, and you're also going to want to get, once you have a max dump, get a level 2 dumpster child too, and then go for a level 3 bite. Yeah, at some points, like I said, I think this is the third time, my mom was distracted by stuff. We didn't think she'd win, but in the end she did. So just, when you get the money, do it. I know in this she didn't, but you should as soon as you get the money, just to be safe. Then once you got the level 3 bite, and then on 14 you should be able to afford a level 4, and then by 15 try to have it max. You should have max. And then on 15 you should also have enough money to upgrade that hot dog Frank, which you do not want to sell Wafer or hot dog Frank because they will be upgraded. That you want to upgrade that hot dog Frank to level 2 on 15. I'm telling you ahead of time before we get there, just because at some point, if I told you on the wave that it was needed, it'll be too late. So that's why I tell you ahead of time. So then, you're going to want to be max bite and then get hot dog Frank, the one from like we use for early game defenses, to level 2. So then he'll be able to like one hit the ghosts, but we'll also need him for later. So for now, leave him. And then you're going to want to, by 17, have a level 4, 2, and 5 dumpster child. By wave 17, you need level 4, 2, and 5. And then on the 18, I'll tell you what you need next. But you're just going to want to try to upgrade those dumpsters, because it'll be like your main damage for enemies, but for the boss, they probably won't be. It'll probably be all the other stuff we max later on. But once, and my mom upgrades them one by one. That's probably the best way, because you don't want to go all of them level 2, all of them level 3. Because if you're on Honeycomb Heist, by the time it's going to be such a waste. You should do one at a time. So first one, max. Second one, level 4. Last one, level 3. So, by 17, you should have a max dumpster child, a level 4 dumpster child, and a level 2. And then by 18, you can afford a level 3. So level 3 dumpster child, get that level 2 dumpster child that I got on 17, get to level 3 on 18. So on 18, you should have a level 3, 4, and 5 dumpster childs, a level 1 wafer, whatever, however you would say it, and a level 2 hot dog Frank. That's what you should have by 18. Oh, and on 18, try to get your level 2 hot dog Frank to level 2, because that's when it gets really good, because it gets area of effect. So like on some maps, if you have like this big cluster of stuff, shing, maybe he sleeps out, but he has area of effect, so that's really good. At level 3. Then on 19, play 6 hot dog Franks and get 1 to level 3 and 1 to level 2 on 19. So we're not skipping, probably don't want to. And that level 3 that level 3 hot dog that you were just getting to level 3, you want to get to level 4. Then you want to place out 6 more hot dog Franks near their spawn. 1 to level 3 and 2 to level 2. And you do not want to sell anything. And do it just as I say to win, because this is one of the challengier ones. There's definitely the ones that are like super easy, and then there's those ones that are like physically impossible. But this one's like on the in-between. So, then on 20, get the level 3 hot dog Frank to 4. And then you want to get the level 2. Then your 2 level 2s, you're going to want to get to 3. As soon as possible. So on your level 2s, you're going to want to get to 3. And then a level 1 to 2. Then for the next couple waves, just upgrade hot dog Franks and try to max them. And your Wafer on the track might die. That's fine. As long as you don't lose 5,000 health, you're good. But your Wafer on the track eventually gets very close. And I'm not sure if you can beat it without him. So look at how close he is. He'd probably die this wave or the next wave, 22 or 23 for us. But it's also because like the Yule things have like 1,000 health, and then ice cubes also are like at 600. And with the Reapers, and then so like all hot dog Franks say about now, you're gonna want to place a few more max and you're just gonna want to keep upgrading, maxing until 30. So 30 is when you'll want to stop. And you're probably gonna end up placing out a few more, maxing those. The hot dog Frank will do a lot of damage to him. The boss, because the boss has 60,000 health, which is like, ugh. I hate, and for like almost all the Christmas maps, they do festive frostbite. I guess it'll be a bit annoying, but that's fine. And this gives you 200 gingerbread men. I don't know if I said that, but you can get some good stuff with 200 gingerbread men. You could get a nice little follower. You could open 4 crates. You could try to get a mythic, legendary. That's what I did with my 200. And I got like all commons and maybe 2 uncommons and 2 commons. Yeah, probably. But you're just gonna want to keep upgrading the hot dog Franks to max, as many as you can by 30. And then by 30, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you what to do on 30. And then after 30, there's not very much left to do. Because then there's only 5 more waves. With the last 30 waves, you gotta pay very close attention and try to do it what I say. And maybe even before you do a weekly, I would recommend watching this video a few times. I know it's a bit late and it's like almost the end of the video, but I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know exactly when I did stuff. But, and remember the dump combo, it's very good. It's a level 3, 4, and 5. It used to only be a level 3 and 5, but then they changed it and made it a level 3, 4, and 5 because they changed 5 from toxic to biohazard. And yeah, sometimes because we're on tablet, when we are just trying to like move, jump, you do sometimes end up clicking the emoji thing. It happens. It's fine. Just do a random emoji. Like even when I'm on computer, I can do it because I use W to move forward. And if I accidentally click E, it shows up. I just drew a little alien with a heart from that one weekly. That's an old weekly. I just think it's cute stuff. But back to the game. So once you get to 30, you're gonna want to place spec and upgrade him as you get mana to max. As soon as possible, and you're going to want to have Spectre. You're going to want to place him on 30. Not on 29, not on 28. 30. And then, tell you what to do from there. So on 30, once you place Spectre, you want to just upgrade him straight to max as quick as possible. As soon as you can. And I call Spectre, well, I call Spectre Spec, because that's just the abbreviation for his name, I guess. So that's just what I call him to make it easier. That's why I usually don't say Spectre. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But you're going to want to try to have him max by 33. Then you remember that little Wafer there? You're going to want to max him after you max Spectre. And then you're going to want to max that one Wafer. And then just place out as many Wafers as you can. And max some. And I mean some because you're not going to want to max all. For what I'm about to tell you after this. You're going to want to max some Wafers after you place them all out, as many as you can. And remember, place out as many as you can. And don't sell anything during this, because everything here has a purpose. And we did forget about the little Wafer there. That's why we're upgrading him so late. But you just want to place all the Wafers you can. And max as many as you can. And save a little bit of mana for Spectre's ability. And on boss wave, because you're going to want to use Spectre's ability on the boss when everything attacks faster. And then just keep maxing Wafers. You'll probably only do it once, I'm going to say. Probably won't be able to do it twice. But the Spectre will make Wafers more expensive. That is fine. Because, yeah, they're going to help, but we don't need like 100 max. As many as you can get max is good. And then you're going to want to save a bit of mana for Spectre's ability. Because it makes everything attack faster. I don't know the exact percentage of what it takes away from everything. Just, all you gotta do is ability. How about that? And here comes Festive Frostbite, 60,000. And Hot Dog Frank will do quite a bit. He won't kill it, but it'll do some pretty good. It'll do maybe a couple thousand. He's not the best tower in the game, but he's not the worst. So then after that, you're gonna wanna, then you're gonna wanna try to do Spectre's ability. I know brain fart. And it doesn't matter if you got only one Wafer Max, because as you can see here, we only got one Wafer Max, and then we have 2 level 4s. Which is completely fine, because we'll keep maxing them during boss wave. And this is why I said, watch a couple times before you do it, because we, just on boss, we're still just upgrading the Wafers to kill him. And you need to be on top of it. Because this was a very close one. I mean, we really didn't think we'd win. Me and my mom just didn't think we'd win because it was just our first try. And we're also just going to want to sell the hot dog franks and everything once it gets out of range. Do not sell Spectre. You can sell Bite, you can sell Dumps if you want. And then just work on maxing Wafers with that money. If you want, you can sell Dumps. I might hit him again when he comes back around. I'd probably just leave him. And you can leave Bite because his range might be big enough. And then you'll eventually run out of money, but all those max ones you got from that should be enough to kill him. He's down to 10,000, but he's right at the end. But your base also has 5,000, so as long as you got him lower than 5,000, you'll be good. Because he had like 980, I think, when I killed him, when I beat it. But my mom lost no lives, so this is the way you want to do it if you don't want to lose any lives. And ta-da, you beat it. So, Wafer's present, you get 21 gingerbread men, 30 coins, 23.5 XP, just for beating the map. From doing the quest, you get 200 gingerbread men, which is pretty good. That's, I think, the highest one we've had in gingerbread men yet. So, that is how you beat Wafer's present weekly challenge to get the 200 gingerbread men. Bye!